Hi, I'm Jamie.
And I'm Summer.
We are the Witches of Stitch and Bitch. It is the beginning of the bridal season, so we're going to talk about your different options. Maybe give you a little advice from our experience.
There are options for where you're going to go to get your gown. There's online only, which is a little risky. We've had to do complete reconstructions on those before.
Make sure you know the return policy.
Then there's consignment, where you're going to have previously loved gowns that have also potentially been previously altered. Then there's off-the-rack locations, and finally you've got boutiques. Typically they're a little more upscale. You're going to have more expensive gowns, better quality designers, and they're typically going to take 4 measurements: your bust, waist, hips, and some measurement for your hem. But that does not mean that you're getting a custom gown. That means they're going to order a gown to be made in a stock size, the stock size that most closely fits you. And then, of course, there is always the option of doing custom.
That would be us.
We like to do the custom. When you're purchasing gowns, you want to consider the silhouettes and your body shape.
That's my turn. My turn. I get to talk about silhouettes. We have a ball gown, mermaid, a trumpet, a sheath, an A-line, or a T-length. We have an example of a T-length right there. First of all, your ball gowns. The number one tip we have, your hip measurement is not going to matter. If you're a curvy woman and you have nice hips, but maybe not so much up top, then if you go by your hip measurement, then the rest of the dress is going to be way too big. Most ball gowns you can fit a small country under. Mermaid.
If you want something that fitted, several things to remember. When it's super fitted, it's going to ride up when you walk, when you bend. Also, if you have it too tight from the hips down, you're probably not going to sit, or you're not going to sit comfortably.
And you're going to have creases that do not go away.
You've been wearing
Fabric all your life, you know how it works. It bends. At your hip, every jeans you've ever worn, you take them off, they're all creasy at the hips because you sit down. The A-line, you do want to take into account your hip measurement on the A-line.
This was T-length on the bride that it was designed for.
Right.
It was a collaboration, although I feel like Jamie did 90% of it. For her daughter.
Yeah, it was a copy of a design, I guess, from a TV show.
We're doing all things bridal, so our monthly prize is going to be a custom garter. We can make the thread match whatever you want it to match. And the question is,
the first and last name of the character who wore this dress.
Who wore the dress that this dress was? Oh my goodness, words are hard.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Copied from? That's not...
It's a replica. It's a replica of a dress from a TV show, right?
Yes. We will accept the answer in the comment section of our Instagram post of the picture or on Facebook post of the picture.
Actually, Summer will accept those because I have no idea how the fuck to do that.
She does Twitter once in a while. But she's doing really good. She's doing better than Trump because she still gets to tweet.
When did he find time to tweet all the time? I can't find time to tweet. When?
We do a custom garment. It's going to fit your body specifically. 2 different people, 2 different heights with all the same measurements, those 3 measurements I mentioned before, and they're not going to be able to wear the same gown the same way.
Bottom line, off the rack, off the factory line, whatever, is going to be 3 to 4 measurements.
I mean, custom's probably going to be 20.
If you're not getting at least 20 measurements, you're not getting custom.
Unless it's a super simple garment, then it might.
Yeah,
you might be able
she's complaining. We've done this 5 times.
Anyway,
okay,
okay.
it's been too wordy.
When we do custom work,
But she keeps talking. Sorry.
Anyways. It's really hard to edit when there's never a moment of silence.
Okay.
So we
You
do
didn't like it when I
Oh my
was...
God, every time I try. No, this is better. Trust me. We like to do themed stuff as well. So this also this is bridal. It's themed.
It's cosplay?
Yes, absolutely. And it's entirely custom. So this was like right in our niche. This is also themed. This was a custom piece that I did for my husband. He had a Kramer guitar that was painted like this. Eddie Van Halen, rest in peace, was his favorite. And so I made all of the groomsmen's and even my father's vest to match his guitar. So this we can do custom pieces. It doesn't have to be an entire garment.
I would prefer not to do assless chaps, but if you're willing to pay for me to look at your ass, then We'll take your money.
Please like this video, follow us on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, subscribe to our channel, all of the above. But we're also adding one more thing. We actually founded our LLC a month before the whole world shut down, basically.
Yep.
During lockdown, between the two of us, we had enough resources to make and donate over 400 masks to first responders and UPS. And then when we were able to sort of resume business, we did a lot of things for our brides to try and help them out with that just the craziness. We did mobile fittings without charging any fees. We stored gowns longer than usual. We delivered gowns. We did no rush fees. We were super flexible because of what brides were having to deal with. And this year we want to continue to be able to do something to give back, to try and help people during these trying times. So we are offering free alterations to one bride this year, and we are accepting nominations for this bride. The criteria is the bride needs to be planning a wedding for June, July, or August of 2021. The nomination needs to include a tag so that we can contact the bride who wins. So you're going to want to make these nominations on Instagram or Facebook. Please include the tag of the bride you're nominating. And the nominations have to be in by the end of January. Also keep in mind we are in Evansville, Indiana, and they will need to be able to come to at least 2, potentially 3 fittings to our studio. This is not a ploy to get somebody in here and then charge them. All their alterations are going to be free. The steaming will be free, all of it. But like us, follow us, all above, and don't forget to nominate someone. First week of February we will be drawing the name, and we will announce the winner on our next social media video. It's going to be our first how-to as well. We're going to do a how-to.
We are?
You actually decided what it was going to be.
I don't remember.
That's okay. I do.
Stop looking at me like, damn it, I'm going to have to edit all of this out.